Julia. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Love to have you here. I'm sitting here in my little cozy two-piece set, and I'm going to do my March read and wrap up with you. So this month I read 4 books. I read, well, actually 5. I read 2 short stories, 2 novelettes, and I read 2 novels, and then I read a book of the Bible. So let's get straight into it. I'm hoping to do 2 videos today. I am pretty tired. I'm probably gonna, before I make my next video, I'm probably gonna make some matcha. But anyway, let's get into it. But as always, I'm gonna put the books right here, and I will also put them down below. Okay, all of my books are on Kindle Unlimited as always. Y'all know I love me some Kindle Unlimited. It is worth every penny, and I always find something interesting to read on there. Okay, so first up is Syx the City. This is by Gray Huffington. I love Gray Huffington. I think this is my 2nd book by her, but I think I probably read more books by her. I have heard about her. Last year I read Chemistry. Chemistry is the first book of a series, and I plan to continue to read that series. But I love her writing. I love the way she has characters in a different world and all of that. I get put in another place when I read Gray Huffington books. Love her, love the aesthetic. So Syx the City is about, like I said, it's a series of short stories. The 3rd one, so I read 1, Syx the City, and then I read Syx the City Part 2. They're about this girl, Syx, and she is, she finds out that her boss is having an affair, but then she ends up having an affair with her boss's husband. And that's where it started off. It's a lot that goes into it, but it's Syx, and then the man's name is Trough. I think his name is Trough. I think that's how you pronounce it. But love it. He sounds very sexy, and it's just, I love when a man is a man in a book. You know what I mean? You know, when it's just a man is a man. So really love them. I haven't rated them yet because I want to read the whole series before I rate it, but I can already see myself rating 5 stars, but we shall see. Okay, so those are the 2 books I read from Gray Huffington. Next, I read Rhythms Blues by Kimberly Brown. I gave this 3 stars. It was okay. It was okay. It was like, I don't think this is my first novel I read by Kimberly Brown. I can't think if I read another book by her. Will I read another Kimberly Brown book? I don't know. I started to DNF it. Just being honest. I started to DNF it because I didn't really like the writing. Like, I liked the storyline. Like, I liked how the storyline went, how it ended up going. It was kind of predictable, but like, I love romance, period. So it was like a straight romance timeline kind of thing. Rhythm, and she was with her boyfriend. It's this girl Rhythm, and she was with her boyfriend for years, and then another man ended up falling in love with her. What's his name? Channing. And yeah, it was the whole story. But the way, I was like, it's okay. Like, it was okay. But the cover was beautiful. That's what attracted me to the book. The cover, flawless. But it is what it was. Okay. Last book I read this month was Memphis by Alexandria House. Gave this 5 stars. Okay, so if y'all like last year, one of the books I read last year was Lilith by Alexandria House, which was the first book of this series. This series follows, it's going to be 3 books, so it's the 3 Kings series. I'm going to follow 3 sisters. So the first one was Lilith, this one is Memphis, and then the 3rd one is Umber. So I don't know when Umber is coming out, but it's basically these women and their dad was like this big this big jazz musician, I believe, back in the day, and he has different wives. And Lilith is, I think she's the youngest sister, to be honest. So she had married first her husband Ray, and that was in the first book, and it was just a whole lot of stuff in that first book. And I remember last year talking about this book, and I was like, not him talking to you like this. Not you let this man talk to you like this. But he's very like protective of her. And then this second book is about Memphis and her man Bo. Bo is the head of this big organization, and it was mentioned in book 1. And he has been in love with Memphis ever since they were like young. And it was just a bunch of stuff, like he had to break up with her, and it was just them coming back together. So it was a cute love story, but it was like, you know, men being men. Love it. Loving a woman. I love when a man loves his woman in a book, you know. So that was that, and I gave that 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Last but not least, I read the book of Joshua, the book of the Bible, Joshua, in the month of March. Joshua was good. It was just about after Moses died, then Joshua took over and leading the children of Israel to the promised land. And it was basically like when they got to the promised land, how God had Joshua separate the children of Israel into their different parts of land. And I thought it was cool. It's funny how God can, like, we can talk about, it's like everything is like predicted before it's said, you know, how the children of Israel are not going to follow what God says, and how everything just, you know, we just slowly be going down, just slowly be going down. And the more and more I read it, the more and more I read the Bible, I'll be like I said in my last video, I'm like, it's the same way. It's the same way as it was back then. Same way. Nothing, when they say nothing, history does not repeat itself. It does not, it basically repeats itself. Not saying it don't repeat itself. History repeats itself all the time. It may be different people, but it's the same thing over and over again. So that was fun to read, and I look forward to continuing studying and reading. And my next video, hopefully will be books I plan to read in the month of April, which is my birthday month. So stay tuned. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.